Greetings, Inquisitors, and welcome to week 82 in the Rise of Obticeo. Started this account January of 2022. Used the Hyperdrive bundle, and I've been updating the account's progress every week ever since to help people follow along, get ideas for their own account building. We talk about the character upgrades, what we're planning to do for the future, go through mods, datacrons, all that stuff. So let's take a look at the stats for the start of the week. My relic target for the week was Leia, but I was working on Kenobi to try to get this gas unlock done, and I'd started locking down relic pieces in hopes that I could do it without having to get full relic on Kenobi. But with only the finisher left to do on him, I found myself with this kind of completionist behavior that some of us have sometimes, where we start something and even though we know it's not the primary path that we're on, I couldn't stop myself from go ahead and finishing that out first. So we'll take Kenobi to gear 13 for this week, and we'll finish out Leia next week. So you know, that's how things go sometimes. So that'll be the relic building targets for the week. In terms of account building, putting one Cairo on a character per week is on hold. If we work through JML, we got to make sure that we can smoothly go through those characters in JML himself without running out of Kairos. So we will get back to that strategy after we short cycle through a Jedi Master Luke. And if we build up some extra Kairos during that time, that's fine. We'll get back to it. But until we get through that GL, we're going to hold off. So definitely this week we'll be prioritizing those JML requirement characters, trying to get them all to gear 12 so that we can just keep smoothly transitioning from one character to another within the JML journey. We've got Jedi training Rey to do, so when we get to the energy strategy, then for sure in Cantina we're going to have to work on signal data, but we're also going to have to work on unlocking those vets. We are going to prioritize 3 refreshes across the board for everything, and then trying to get 3 refreshes routinely on Cantina. With my Grand Arena placement going up a little bit, it's helping out, and it's kind of putting me over the top so I can get those 3 Cantina refreshes every day. With the extra crystals that I get for the higher placement, as well as, you know, winning in GACs, is helping out. The energy plan, I'm doing something a little different than I thought I would, right? So we're farming the ultimate ability for Jabba the Hutt. But when I started looking at it, I thought, you know, I really have these 2 light side energy farms that I'm trying to do with Juhani and Scion. And in the grand scheme of things, if I go ahead and farm them, it's a few less tokens that I get toward Jabba's ult. But when you calculate it out, it means that it takes you an extra like day and a half, maybe 2 days to get to the ult. So I thought, you know, why bother, right? Like, it's fine. I'll just slow roll the ult, go back to farming all of the nodes that I want to for hard farming, and then once we get the ult, it's the same stuff I'd be farming anyway. So I feel like that's a better strategy. It'll take a little longer to get the ult, but I won't end up because if I don't farm Juhani, then for every week that I don't farm her, it puts the Darth Revan part of the journey that much further out. And I do kind of want to get in a position to be able to work toward Darth Revan. And again, the Leviathan and all that stuff is a long way off, but I'm positioning myself with these characters to be able to do what I want to do in the future. So I feel like that's, slow down on the ult. We won't just farm Dark Side until we get it, which is what I think most people do. So yeah, we'll deviate there a little bit and try to do more efficient farming, but let the ult take longer. And then I am going to build up right all the way to the 144 before I do my last ult quest. And then I can have 74 tokens in the bank. And that'll put me just, a few days faster on my next Dark Side GL whenever I unlock a Dark Side GL on this account. So planning to wait on Jabba's ult for a while. But okay, maybe we'll get next proving ground before I get the ult. Yeah, I'll get the ult before the next proving ground. It'll be fine. All right, in Fleet Energy, doing the TIE Defender and doing Marin. Cantina doing signal data and the veterans. And then in mods, we got to do slicing materials And we'll do slicing 3 days a week and mods 4 days a week. We'll continue with that for a little while on this account and see if that's working out the way we want it. That brings our stats to the start of this week. We have week 82. We have 4.92 million galactic power, 46 relics, 54 zetas, 8 omicrons. Jabba's in the top 20 in squad arena. Fleet arena, profundity's getting us top 5, usually first place if we get to play. GAC, we're up to Chromium 1 and climbing, had a 3-0 week. As soon as we got Jabba on that corner, it just, opponents can't beat it, so we're getting a lot of wins under our belt. So I think that will continue, and I think after this GAC season, we're probably going to springboard somewhere up to Erodium 4, maybe even Erodium 3 if I can go like 9-0 at Chromium. I don't know if I can do that, but we're going to try to get as far up into Erodium as we can in one shot. Again, try to get all the crystals we can into the account from the weekly payouts. That brings the project for relics for Leia to week 83. Next week, we'll get her closed out and continue to work on the JML relics. So that's what it's looking like for the account for the start of this update. Let's check in with chat, see we got who we got hanging out over here. We got Lord Zenith, who says he wishes he could get a roster review. I'll do roster reviews for Super Chats on most of my streams, so like always. And you don't have to give me a big Super Chat or whatever. You just have to do something, because we don't want it to be for free, and then, every single person wants a roster review, and you end up doing the same person every week, because there are people who, if you give them a free roster review, they'll ask you for one every single week. Is it better this week? Is it better this week? I don't think I want to do that in the stream. So we have to put some kind of barrier in place, but for anybody who's interested, that's cool. We can do that. If there's another reason why I should do an account review, or you want to appeal to me, just send me a text in Discord and we can talk about it. And maybe I can set up an account review offline or whatever you guys want. All right, we got Vincent Witzleb in here, Jar Jar Binks, Andre Passati says hello. Hey, Andre. Planned Karma says hello, DL and chat. Jar Jar Binks asks how my cheese drawer is. Well, I bought the refrigerator, but it doesn't get delivered until Thursday. I don't have a vehicle that can deliver refrigerators, and I've got an artificial disc in my back, and I'm not going to be lifting refrigerators and undoing a multiple tens of thousands of dollars worth of surgery. So I'm gonna hire other people to bring the refrigerator and move it into my house, and that couldn't be arranged until Thursday. So my cheese drawer arrives Thursday. It's waiting until then. Michael Neal says hello. Arva Blood Spirit says hello there. Hey Arva, how's things going? JML has been good to me. Was able to get 3-star Swallow with him. Nice. We did the Ben Swallow Proving Grounds pretty easily with Jabba too. That was good. The Dude Abides says, greetings Inquisitors, 2 boost shards and 55 chrysanthemum shards from starting my own Jabba ticket farming. Nice. I've been shelving all my dark side farms to be ready for ticket farming. Still too far away on Scando though. You'll get there, just another consumer. I don't know. I advocate that you just have a plan and stick to the plan and be patient. And I don't know. I think patience is going to be a good strategy here for me. I'll farm what I want to farm, and the ult will come in fast. I'll still use all the other energy, like any leftover energy that's not going toward hard farms is going to be on dark side. So I'll continue to farm those inefficient Cairo computers, but that's what I got to do. It's fine. Dude says I did the same thing, not skipping opposite energy hard farms while farming my last GL alt. Same rationale, and I'm glad I did it. Nice. Good, so I'm not the only one. Follow the dude. Lord Zenith says, who's going to lift it if you don't have something wrong with your back? Who's going to lift it? Oh, okay. Lord Zenith already asked that. 30 seconds late. Scott Press said, I helped my dad move the refrigerator from the kitchen to the basement pantry a few years ago. It was difficult to carry. Lord Zenith says, 1 of 99 Krrsantan shards. The drop rates are bad when you sim more than 2 sims. Dank Ideal says yo. All right. Jabba and C do Ben Solo. My problem is with the Interceptor one, with the Third Sister, and the Malgus one. So far, I don't have a way to do either one of those. Yep. So I'm going to be waiting on those until I get JML or SLKR, or the Malgus one I can do with Jabba once I get the alt. So we just got to get something to do that Third Sister Inquisitors battle. Or we just have to live without the TIE Interceptor for a long time, and I don't know, I guess in the grand scheme of things, if that's the one I'm missing out on, I don't care quite as much. It's all good. Dude says, I don't sim 2 at a time and they're good for me. Arva says, you know, one of the sad things about my account, I just can't try any Proving Ground stuff. What am I drinking? Powerade Zero. A warm Powerade Zero because I don't have a refrigerator or any ice. Lukewarm Powerade, not great. Are we going to do some Proving Ground battles today? I hadn't planned on it, no. Can you do them all on Loquitur? Yeah, I think I've got them all on Loquitur. Let me go over there and take a look real quick. Yeah, I've done them all on Loquitur. The TIE Interceptor one, I do have to do each time. Because I haven't 3 started. I've only 1 started. But yeah, I have to do that with the combination of Sith Eternal and Beskar Armor Mando to put invulnerability on bounty hunters until I can get the alt off with Sith Eternal. So I don't get 3-star wins over there. I've never gotten good enough RNG to have all my bounty hunters live. They die way too fast. I don't know. Don't get me started on Proving Grounds, guys. Don't get me started. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you can't get a character in Conquest, then we're going to put it into this thing over here where you also can't get it. Congratulations. I mean, I don't mind the battles being hard, but they should be achievable for most people, not unachievable for most people. I guess I'm saying unachievable for most people that actually need the character, right? Because there's like 60% of everyone that plays the game got those characters through Conquest anyway, right? They got them through Conquest. They don't need to do the Proving Grounds. The 40% of people who didn't get them through Conquest, half of the people that didn't get them can't get them. That's the thing that's irritating to me, because they make it hard enough that like it'd be a challenge for anybody in the game, which is fine, but the people who can do that challenge easily don't need them. They already got them. That's what annoys me about it. It's bad game building mechanics. All right, let's go in. Let's start this. Let's start this. We're going to take Kenobi to Gear 13. We're not going to be doing attempts at the gas event tonight. What I'm going to do, we're going to take Kenobi just to Gear 13. We're not going to put any relics on him at all. Like I said, we've really got to camp on signal data. I really want to relic 8 the rest of the Jabba team, and I really want to get Jedi Master Luke built, and I don't want to put relic levels onto Kenobi or the B1 battle droid yet. So as we go through, I'm going to, because what I want to do, what we need to do here, we have to farm up these veterans. So we'll be farming veteran Han and veteran Chewie over here. and balancing between that and signal data, because I can't do Jedi Master Luke until I get done with Jedi Training Rey. So it doesn't matter how fast I relic characters for the rest of the journey, I have to get Jedi Training Rey. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on relicking these characters, and we're going to use no signal data that we don't need to use. We're going to use the Cantina farms to farm up those characters, get Jedi Training Rey. And then once all of this is on track, then I can go back to Kenobi and the B1, and I can start putting relic levels on them to wherever they need to be. So let's go in here first, and we're going to get R2 upgraded to Gear 12. So now as I complete Leia, we can start with R2. Then we'll go to Wedge, and we'll see how many upgrades we can put on Wedge. I'm not even going to look at the gear. I'm just going to click the button until I can't click the button anymore. All right, boom, all the way to Gear 12. Well, maybe he'll be after Leia. He's got the left side all lit up, so maybe he really wants to be the next relic. And then Old Ben. We need stun guns. Do we just happen to have currency that we can buy these for? Not enough. Yeah, they're in the guild store. We just don't have currency for them. All right, so we can do that next week. But sinking all this stuff into the journey means we probably won't have anything else much. I think we've got some Carbantes, but we don't have stun guns. Okay, so one left to do here. 3 relic targets here. We're good. Let's go over to our second tier work. Traya, interestingly, doesn't seem to need stun guns. And we've got some golden eyeballs, not a lot of them. We better not make any clicks here, because we're going to need those golden eyeballs for Ben for sure. All those rebels need a bunch of golden eyeballs, so we're going to pass on any other upgrades. Everything else that we could upgrade this week, we are going to not upgrade. I'm just going to leave it. And then next week, hopefully we can take Old Ben to Gear 12, and we'll just have this journey ready except for Rey. I could be close, because we could probably finish out Veteran Smuggler. Oh no, never mind. I thought he was on his last star. So we'll probably get Veteran Smuggler to 7 stars. We'll probably get Chewie to 6 stars. So we'll need one more week on that Rey journey. Okay. All right, but it's going to go fast, right? We did need Hermit Yoda and Lando at higher relics. So let's go check and see where they need to end up. Make sure that I'm not making any mistakes here. Journey guide. Luke. So R2. So Hermit Yoda needs to go to 5. Lando needs to go to 5. So let's go ahead and try to get those characters up to 5. Again, we'll conserve our signal data, use it only where we absolutely need to. Okay, so this will take to 5. That should get us a completion. Alright. And then we can take him off of favorites. And then Lando, I think we'll only be able to get him to Relic 4 this week. With what? Oh, hey, that's not what I want. I don't think we can do 5. I don't think we have enough signal data for 5, right? Okay. That's it. So we blew all of it. Well, actually, we could easily get the signal data for 5. So let's do some sims here. That gets us what we need for fragmented. Then we can grab one of these. There we go. All right. And this is going to zero us out. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have 3, 1, and 3 on signal data. Okay. All right. There we go. 2 more check marks in the box. What's the other one for? For JML and for what else? What else takes him at 5? Oh, is it he one of the requirements for Leia? Or something? We could take him off favorites now, too. All right. So we're caught up on relic levels, y'all. So we should just have 5 things left in the journey guide. Everybody else should be up to their respective relic levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there we go. All right. Brilliant. That worked out okay. So then we'll catch up on chat, and then we'll start looking at mods. Let's see. Does anybody here need mod? Everybody's got some kind of mods on them. All right. That's good. Let's look at this stuff. So we could start modding Scavray. We put mods on Tuscans at some point too. Some hot garbage mods. Some leftover crap that we don't want anywhere else. Alright. Let's go into mod management. And we will start our filter list. And for anybody who doesn't know how we do mods and filter and all that stuff, I do have a mod mastery series that you can check out. And the 6th video in that series talks all about these filters, what they're designed to do, how I use them. And it's the same filters that I use every time, so you can go check that out if you want to. All right, let's catch up on chat over here. Oh wow, way behind on chat. The Interceptor loses quite a bit of value once you get Leviathan. yeah, nice. Jedi Knight Luke lead is good for Malgus Proving Ground. I tried everything I could with Jedi Knight Luke lead, but I can't keep the rest of the team alive. So I've seen that there's a Jedi Knight Luke lead team with Jedi Master Luke that works, but with Jedi Knight Luke and a whole bunch of mediocre Jedi that I've got, I don't have enough Jedi power to make that team run. A bunch of my stuff is still Gear 12 on this account, so it's garbage Jedi. We won't be building those until after JML. Yeah. Michael Neal says he got SLKR to Relic 7 today. First GL. Feels good. Nice. Would love to see some proving grounds. Very few content creators can even access them. Well, Grimsy, the problem is, if I go in to do proving grounds, what you're going to see is me failing proving grounds. Like, I'm not exactly sure what it is that you want to see. You want to see me go in and do the proving grounds that I can't do? I don't know. We can take a look at it. I'll take a look at it here when I'm done with mods. Kith Kanan says hello. All right. Any of the 7 GLs should beat all of them. Yes, Charles, that's what I think. Any of the 7 GLs should beat all of the proving grounds. Interceptor and Malgus are the worst. Yes, I agree. Just another consumer. Most can do most, just not at 3 stars. The problem is that a lot of people who can't do them are silent. They don't speak up. Like a lot of people who can't get these proving grounds done. Like I come out and I'm like, hey guys, my roster can't do these proving grounds, you know. I think there's a heck of a lot more people that can't do them than there are people who you know can. So I think out of the silent masses, like I said, most of the people who could do those proving grounds already got the characters out of Conquest. They don't even need to do the proving grounds. Who cares? They already have it. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm bummed I missed out on tons of scythe shards during my hiatus. Gonna take a while to get it by that proving ground. Just hate not having all the fleets. Yeah, dude took a little break from the game, so he missed out on that event, huh? The Interceptor one is pure sadism. Interceptor is the only one I can't beat. CLS gets me close, but no luck. Only GL currently is Jabba, and I can't touch the event. Heretic says you get both vets on the same node now. You what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did that just change? No, come on. Is that serious? Both nodes, both vets are on the same node now? When did that change? Because I was farming... Well, you can see. Okay, where are they at? Where are these vets? They're on the same node now. When they added this ship, huh? Oh, man. Oh, man, that's fantastic. That's a really good deal. Yeah, because I was farming them, and you could see I had one vet up to 6 stars and one vet still at 5. Dang. R1 doesn't require signal data. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to touch those characters until I'm ready to do the event. At some point here in the future, I'll be ready to go back and do that event, remodel my characters. It's fine. I need to get gas, let's say, somewhere in the cycle because I want gas available for the clone team. I might need him for certain versions with the Jedi Master Luke team. So, who knows? So, yeah, I definitely want to get that character. But I'm not in a hurry to do so. So, we'll get him here in a few weeks when we've got more capacity on signal data. Man, having both those vets on the same node, I didn't realize that happened. That is really fantastic. So basically, I just have to farm one of them out to 7 stars because that's where Chewie's at. I need to farm 6 and 7 stars for him, and I'll get the other one. That's fantastic. That's good. I didn't know that. CLS Han, Chewie, 3PO, Cholo, super random. It's like a 5% chance of working, but 3-star and done. Captain Han Solo? Or use 3-pack in place of Chewie. Huh. For which one? Just another consumer? Let me see if I can follow what you're saying. The Interceptor one. Huh. Graham K says Loquitur. For your Loquitur account, I 3-starred the TIE Interceptor node with Thrawn, Palpatine, Mara Jade, Watt, Piet. Not sure if you have a Relic Mara Jade, though. I 3-starred the TIE Interceptor node with Thrawn, Palp, Mara Jade, Watt, and Piet. Palpatine lead or Thrawn lead? Interesting. People have done it with CLS, including Captain Han. Nice. Annoying to me, I did them ages ago, back when I thought JTR was the key to our guild cracking Heroic Sith raid. Arva says his next project is getting B1 to Relic 8 so that Afra becomes usable. You think Afra's not usable without B1 at Relic 8? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Can SLKR and his requirements beat the Cat PG? Yes. I think currently SLKR is the galactic legend that can do pretty much all of it. Some version of SLKR can do every proving ground, I believe. I don't have the ult yet. Ooh, yeah. Without the ult, it's going to be tough. GL Leia takes Lando at 5 stars. That was the other completion. All right, nice. Ult is everything. I think I used SLKR. Need the ult to survive. Nice. Okay. Arva says, today is a sad day. I put a Zeta on Rose Tico. Just another consumer says, post Zori, she's not as meme. Yeah, she's good in the Zori team because of the tenacity interaction. Tenacity up. LBC Robbie says, evening locator. Hope everything's well this fine day. Of course, we make it a good day. What's going to be your strategy for farming gas shards after the unlock? Same thing. I'm going to slow roll it. So what I've been doing with some of this kind of stuff is I just say, okay, whenever I get territory battle loot, for example, I'm going to go buy a set of gas shards with get 1. When I get raid loot, I'm going to buy a set of gas shards with raid loot. So instead of trying to do it like in 30 days with all the, maximum usage, I'll just balance it out, let it take 3 or 4 months, and I'll just build up the shards over time with purchases out of both the get 1 and the raid currency. Or at least that's my current plan. If it doesn't work out like I think, well, we'll be doing these account reviews and you guys will all see how it goes. But yeah, I plan to take a real balanced approach. I'm not going to be in a hurry to get gas to 7 stars and relict. Just going to slow roll it over time. In the past, I always felt like there was no reason to even unlock gas until you got like 60,000 get 1 in the bank, because otherwise it just took too long. But now I think, you can grab him, you can work on him over time, and it takes a little while, but you don't have to save up like you used to need to for it to make sense. So that's good. But like, for example, doing Gas and Malik both back to back wouldn't make a lot of sense because I'm not going to be able to build both of them. So on this account, on the Obticeo account, we'll work toward Revan. We'll get the Revan unlock done. We'll start working on the Revan team a little bit. And we'll come back for Malik once Gas is close to being done. And build that character as well. All right. First GL is great for Jabba. He's so useful. He's pretty good at a lot of stuff. He surprised the heck out of me in Conquest. He's a monster in Conquest. Like, his team had no problem beating anything in Conquest. And just with Jabba and Krrsantan, I was able to make a tank pair and that I could do all different kinds of feats with. He just protected all the other characters, and I could do armor shreds or trooper kills or whatever I wanted to do, just hiding behind Krrsantan. And I could run that team down to 30 or 40% stamina, and it was still holding up against Geos and everything. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by how good Jabba is in Conquest. JML has been able to do everything but TIE Interceptor, and his requirements could do that one. All right, well then I'll look forward to getting that JML. They put him on the same note a few days ago, the veterans. Graham Case says Thrawn lead. Okay, well we may have to take a look at that. So Arva says the Zeta is for Zori on Rose, and B1 needs tons of damage. If he kills something, it's basically good going. All right, good game. Let's get into mods. Let's do mods for the account. And then I might actually take a poke at some proving grounds if you guys really want that. We'll give it a try. All right, sell bad stats. Let's select everything. Go through here. This is interesting. It's a defense main stat, which I don't really like. But I need crosses. This has 5 speed as well. This has 4 speed. This has 4 speed and offense. I don't know. I mean, we could probably give those a try. Alright, let's sell off all of this stuff. Now, at the start, you could see I had 469 mods. So, if I don't clean out some of these mods this week, I'm going to end up pushing over my 500 limit. So, we're going to end up doing the arrow sort today. We're going to select everything and upgrade it to 12. It's a ton of money. But then we're going to go through and we're going to take a look at all these speed arrows that we have. And all the ones that didn't develop good stats that we want, we're going to unload. So we're going to probably get rid of half of these arrows. So things with a lot of flat stats are going to go. This, for example, not great. Here's a potency one with no potency substat. So I don't have a lot of potency arrows. Like this one, see, has potency with a potency main stat. So we'll get rid of it. We'll plan to get rid of it. This has, yeah, it's got a lot of percent stats. This one's okay-ish. This one's junk. No offensive stats on an offense mod. This is garbage. This one has potency, so we're okay. We'll keep that. This one, defensive stats on an offense mod. I really don't want that. Same. Yeah, this is split. It's half and half. We can keep that. We don't really have a whole lot of crit damage mods, so we'll keep that. This one's not great. This one, defense, protection, health. So even though it's got flat stats, everything's pointed at defense. It's a very defensive mod, so it's pretty good. This one's pretty mediocre. It's a health mod with no health substat. This one's potency with no potency substat. This one, these are okay-ish. We might use them someday. Tenacity with no tenacity substat. This one does have this one. 2 flat stats. Not very good. Tenacity. This one's kind of garbage, right? Crit chance, tenacity, offense, protection. I don't know. It's probably gone. This one's got flat protection, tenacity, offense, potency. It's okay. We'll keep it. Flat stats here, all over the place. Potency mod with no potency. Okay, flat stats, flat stats, flat stats. Get rid of these. This one, garbage, garbage, garbage. The percent stats, there are some flat stats that calculate well, like up to gear 12. But once you start relicking characters and taking them high up into relics, flat offense is the only one that holds up. All the other flat stats become less and less relevant the higher you go. But flat offense, just having offense is good. So basically mods with 2 or more flat stats are going to be less desirable. You can see I got tons of mods that have the speed main stat on them. So I definitely don't need to keep all of these. So we can dump a lot of these that either have mixed stats or flat stats on them. Just to clear out our inventory, make room for more stuff. Okay, garbage, 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 garbage. That's got all percent stats. Potency mod with no potency on it. Whenever you pick potency, you want a potency substat somewhere in there. This one's mediocre. We'll get rid of it. Get rid of it. Potency with no potency again. Trash. Once we get down to the bottom of the gray mods, we're going to click sell and get rid of whatever we've got highlighted so that in case we misclick, we don't end up starting over again. That's going to be super annoying if that happens. Lots of defensive stats here. That's actually an interesting mod. Potency again with no potency substats. flat stats. Offense, protection, crit chance, that's okay. Might use that someday. Let's see. And I'm going through here, trying to go through here pretty quickly, so I probably will miss some that I should have sold, but it's alright. Flat stats. Potency, does have potency on it, so that's good. We'll keep that. Flat stats. Flat stats. Tenacity does have tenacity, so we'll keep it. Potency with no potency. Alright, let's sell that off. How many mods is that? 48 mods. So we're getting rid of 48 mods. So we'll do that. Now we'll look through these mods that do have speed substats. Health mod with 10 speed. That probably never going to pick that. But I don't have that many health mods, so I'll leave it. Protection. What are we going to use that on? A potency mod with a protection main stat. I don't know. Not great. Let's see. These are all usable. 9 speed with health main stat. Not great. Crit avoidance. Crit avoidance we'll keep on speed. We won't keep it on potency, though. I don't know why you'd want potency on a crit avoidance without potency here. It's not a good mod. Accuracy, I have an accuracy mod locked for some reason. I guess in case I ever need an accuracy mod. I think that for the C event, there was a reason to have an accuracy mod, so I kept it. One mod locked somewhere. Crit avoidance. This is 9 speed on crit avoidance, but I might actually work on that mod. It's okay. It's okay. Might work on it someday. Offense main stat is good. Protection main stat here is interesting. Health mod with offense main stat and bad speed. Probably not. Okay, defense. Health with health main stat. We'll keep that. Never know. Might need it for somebody. Like Grievous or whatever if I ever mod him well. Protection with a speed substat. Okay, we're gonna leave off here and sell these. Okay. Just sell that. Then we'll come up from the bottom. These are all gonna be garbage. No speed on them. 3 speed. Garbage. 4 speed, no. Crit avoidance, probably not. Although, yeah, but it's blue with only 4 speed, so we're not going to get there with that. And this is one that we tried and missed on. Although that could be interesting for a gas mod later on, something like that. So we'll leave those alone. Okay, let's sell those off too. 15 more mods. So 48 and 15, we got rid of 63 mods over here. Just on the arrow sort. So that's good. All right, select everything here. Upgrade it to 9. Sell off everything that didn't get speed. Go to finish grays. Put them at 12. Let's go sell off the 3 speed mods first, though. Deselect. Let's get rid of all these 3 speed mods. We don't want to invest any more in them. Sell them off. Only 6 mods. Only 6 mods that hit speed today on grays. That'll save us some slicing materials, right? Alright, select all. Put them at 12. You know what? Let's just slice them all. So we're going to put them all at 15. And then we're just going to back out of here. And we're going to hit them all with a slice. Since we only have 6, I don't feel so bad about doing that. 2 misses. Alright. Here we got a hit finally. 9 speed. Offense main stat. Boom. 15 speed. Oh my goodness. 19 speed. Let's go. Flat offense. Take that straight to 6 dots. Keep on going. 20 speed. Give me a 26. 26 would be nice. 24 I'll take. I'll take a 24 speed mod. From gray to 24 speed, elite mod status. Nice. Okay. Yep. Mist done. This is health. Ooh, nice. 10 speed. We'll take this to purple. We're stuck at 10 speed. Fine. Let's do this. It's a miss. But the stats are pretty okay. I'm going to take another poke at it. Well, it's fine. Okay, 8. We'll take it to purple. If it gets speed, we'll stay interested. If it doesn't get speed, we're done. All right, we're done. But I'm just so short on triangles all the time nowadays that it's okay. It's better than nothing. All right, select all. Upgrade these to 9. And then we'll sell off everything that didn't develop speed. Okay. And then we'll go here. We'll upgrade everything to 12. And we'll go see if there's anything interesting for slicing on the blue side. We got some new stuff. 13 speed, though. That's ugly. 13 speed with critical damage on 3 rolls isn't that great, but it's only at blue level. So we can still take, you know, a couple cheap hits on it here. Take it to gold. All right, 17 speed. I mean, it's not great. If we take it to 6 dots and we get another hit, it'll end up being like a 22 speed mod. So that's not fantastic. We'll lock it in. We won't invest any materials in it right now. This is the crit avoidance one. It's offense. Health main stat with offense is pretty good. Let's poke at this. Potency. I don't think it's worth another hit on that one. We'll leave it off. What do we got here? 11 speed on 2 rolls with health. We'll definitely take a look at that one. 11 speed purple. That breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Okay, what do we got here? 10 speed protection main stat. 10 speed offense. That's a bit goofy. Too many flat stats on this one. We might use it, but that's not the one I had clicked on. Is it? No, where's the one I just had clicked on? Had flat stats on it. Alright, lost track of something. What's going on here? My speed. Oh, I put it on the character by accident. Yeah, see, this one has too many flat stats. So even though it's got protection and it's 10 speed, and I kind of want to hit it again, like the flat stats are not exciting to me. But I suppose if it hits speed, we're still interested in it. We could use it for something. Bosk or somebody. I don't know. I feel like maybe we just get rid of this one. Doesn't feel like it's worth the investment. This one's kind of all over the place. Offense main stat, but then not good offense substats. I think same thing. We'll just get rid of this. Just clean house. Alright, which leaves this one. What are we going to do with this? Crit avoidance. You know, crit avoidance on a... Yeah. Crit avoidance on a crit damage just doesn't feel like something I'm going to do. I don't feel like I'm ever going to pick that mod, honestly. Let's sell it, get it out of here. Alright. Hard choices. Let's take our purple mods to 3. And then sell off all of the gold and purple ones that don't have speed. Then we'll go to the mod filter here. Upgrade them all to 12. And we can go to our slicing and see if there's anything here that we want to slice. Anything new for us that's cool and interesting? So you know it's new if it's somewhere in the good category and it's only level 12. So you see all this stuff that I've worked on, you know, is already level 15. By the time we get down here to 11 speed, you know, this is not what we're looking for. We're looking for good mods to slice. And out of the gold and purple category, we have none. Got nothing new worth slicing. Okay, so then we're going to go to the single speed. This is everything with 1 speed. A lot of mods that we tried to hit on and we missed. So we're basically going to select everything out of here and just look through and see if there's anything that we really want to save. This protection one could be interesting. Offense on a speed mod, probably not. And once we get up into the blues, it's not very motivational. So let's sell off all these. We'll lock this one because we may want to play with that someday. All these mods that are locked are in that category. Like I want to play with them someday because they're interesting to me for some reason. Offense with an offense main stat. This crit damage, protection, defense. I don't even know what... Oh, this one's locked because it's a tenacity mod that already hit twice on tenacity. So someday when I'm modding a character specifically for tenacity, that could be a good mod. So that's why we kept that one. Alright, and then we're just going to take a look at the 6-dot slicing here and see if there's anything that we want to slice on 6 dots. Anything exciting here? What's this? 18 speed on 3 rolls. 17 on 4, 17 on 3. Yeah, this is tough, right? Have we already calibrated this one twice? Oof. It's so good, though. It's so good. Crit chance with an offense main stat. Potency. We're going to try it. Even though we need 2 rolls on speed and it's statistically not likely, we're going to go ahead and try this. Because 18 speed is so good. Alright. Only 3. 21 speed. Alright. Let's go. We hit protection. Alright, fine. We didn't get what we wanted, but we gave it a shot. Let's see. What's this? 17 speed, 4 rolls. We can go there. 20 speed on 5 rolls. Blech. Blech. Not fantastic. But we're done. We're done with that one. 15 speed on 3 rolls. 14 speed. Yeah, these are the less good ones. We'll save our slicing materials for something better in the future. Let's look at these. If they say calibrate 4, this one, I mean, it's not the best mod, but we can still try. We've still got more slices. Yeah, but even if we hit, look at this, even if we hit, we're going to get like a 20, 21 speed. I don't know. Let's go. Let's hit it anyway. Let's try it. Okay. And then let's do 1 calibration on this thing and see if we can move this defense to a better stat. If it goes to protection, we're okay with it. It goes right back to defense. And it's worse. Worse flat defense. Okay, fine. Probably done with that one for the long haul too. Alright, so then let's mod this scavenger ray. We'll throw this into mod character mode. And we will throw some leftover trash on her. We don't really need anything good. We'll put offense mods on her. Make her hit hard, because stick ray actually hits really hard. her her special ability with the multiple hits is it's actually pretty good. It's pretty impressive. 11 speed. Let's see. We don't have an offense here that I can see. Let's go here. This offense, crit damage, 11 speed. Again, stuck on that 11 speed. It's good enough, but not good enough, you know. Let's look for something with offense here. What do we have that has offense? Defense mod with offense main stat. That's fine. Okay, then we just need a defense. Do we have a defense mod that has offense percent? Defense mod with offense percent. Yes? No? Doesn't look like it. Here's an offense mod with offense percent. We'll take that. And then we'll just swap out to a different mod here. We'll just take that one. Crit chance is pretty sad at this low of a level. So we'll just take the offense. It's fine. Just some leftover stuff to get her started. That event's not too hard. We'll get these guys modded next week or two. Alright, probably got a lot of chat to catch up on now. Arvis says not B1 but BT1. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use one of my sayings. What I meant, not what I said. Yeah. So, this thing, right here, this trash can, that's what you're talking about. The BT1. How do you guys pronounce this guy? 0000000. What do you guys say? I think I might refer to him on my streams as oh. No, I probably won't do that. I don't know. Some kind of dad joke. I thought it was funny in the moment that I said it, but nobody's laughing. I don't hear anyone laughing. There's no ha-has, so maybe it wasn't funny. All right. Somebody helped Arnold 3-star tie on his free-to-play account. Pretty sick. Interesting. Jabba can do all the proving ground if I'm not mistaken. I can't do the Malgus one yet because I don't have the alt. There were several times where I got down to Jabba Krrsantan against Malgus, but I didn't have the alt. And if I could get the alt and get it fast and get Malgus out of there, I could probably 3-star it with Jabba. But I don't have the alt, so I can't do it yet. And maybe the same thing with... No, I mean, it's not going to be the same thing with Inquisitors, because they kill my whole Jabba team before I get to do anything. Like I don't do anything. I just sit there and get destroyed. It's pathetic. Like, they don't do anything. All right. Potency with protection main stat I use on JML. Oh, that could be interesting. I rolled 28 today and a 25, TK says. 28. That's nice. Good job, man. Good job, TK. 1 in 200,000. That's pretty good. Okay. Jay Walter says, I hope he gets him 3 stars. I mostly just want to vent because it took hours of my day, and it'll take hours next time it comes around until I get some niche characters. TK says he's been in a slump with the mods. Graham Case says, sweet mod on stream. Yeah, if I can get one mod like that every week, I'm happy, right? Get a 20+ speed mod during the week. Mark it off as satisfied. All right, so... You want to see me do Proving Grounds. The Ben Solo battle we can do. Commander Ahsoka Tano. I think we just did that with CLS, right? So, cat, I feel like we CLS'd this. So, yeah, how'd we do this? I think we just went after Maul right away, if I remember correctly. Switched over on Luke, just went after Maul. Area effect to try to get to Maul. Back to Luke. Come on. Wow. Come on, buddy. That was ridiculous. Why can I not get this Maul dead? It's crazy. Man, Gar Saxon just killed everybody. This is insanity. Did the 400 attack thing on everybody. But anyway, I think that's the way you do this proving ground. I'm pretty sure that's how I got it to 3 stars, was just killing Maul first and then finishing out. I didn't make a good show of it there, though, did I? And then the Maul one, I feel like I did that with CLS too. Get Sabine out of here first because she does ridiculous damage. Or maybe I had to get maybe I had to get Zeb out first. Or did I do this? Did I do this with I feel like I did not use this. Like I didn't use that. All right, let's try to get Sabine out of here. I feel like that's what we did. Or get Kanan out. Let's get rid of some of these buffs so they don't hit quite as hard. Let's blind them so they don't hit quite as hard. And I think I remember now. I think you got to kill Chopper first because the passive on Chopper gives them back way too much health. So you gotta, I think you gotta kill Chopper first on this. Man, I don't remember. I did these a while back and I honestly don't remember. But I did both of those with CLS. Because that's like the only good team that I had at the time. What did we do differently? Trying to remember. Or is that the one that we did with is that the one you guys showed me how to do with Radis? Because I did one of these. I actually did one of these with a Radis team. Trip for 000. Murder droid number 1. Offense primary on a crit chance set. Simply not good. Lol. I always take out Hera first. Okay. So take out Hera first. We can give that a try, I suppose. just go straight in on Hera. But with both Chopper and Kanan present, it wow, look at that. Luke's dead already. That's fantastic. Wow. Okay. Single target here. Get Luke some health back. Try to get over on Hera again. And then he's just going to take 16 basic attacks on Luke. RNG fest. So great. It's so good. What's the one that you guys showed me how to do with Radis? Wasn't there... I feel like there was a trick with Radis where we did one of these. Maybe it was that one. Where we did the Radis team. But it was like... Radis, and then there was... what was it? Like CLS and C3PO in here? Something like this? Was this the one we did that with? There was one of these battles that that this team worked on. Well, maybe not this one. Let's get that in there. And kill Radis. No, it's not this. It's not this one. Which one was it? Because I was struggling with one of these, and I'm pretty sure this is the team that somebody told me about. It's in one of the old Obticeo streams. So you can go back, you'll probably have to look for it, but no, I don't think it was this one. Oh, no. I'm getting confused. That was a Galactic Challenge, wasn't it? That was one of the Galactic Challenges that we had that worked on. Do you have a Relic Sith trio? Would that team kill Cat and Maul PG with Malik and Set in the team to tank? I don't know. I have a Relic Triumvirate on my main account, but I quit playing that a year ago. So I really don't know. I don't. Honestly, you have to look for other streamers to do this, guys. I'm not like, I'm not the innovator on how to beat these events. I'm really good at account building, efficiency, statistics, mods, all that kind of stuff. You know, planning things out, executing on like project management with crazy efficiency. But when it comes to figuring out the right team to use in Proving Grounds, man, there's a lot of people that are better at that than me. A lot of people who are not me have put out good videos. So, yeah, I can't recommend myself for that kind of content. To be honest. Yeah, so we're Relic 7 here, right? We got Relic 8 on Boosh and Jabba, and then we got Relic 7 on everybody else. And the mods in this team, I mean, they're not endgame mods. They're the best mods I have for an account that's a year and a half old. But they're pretty good, right? And look at our turn meter. They go before my Galactic Legend. We haven't been able to do anything. Now we're ability blocked. We can do a move. And then Grand Inquisitor is going to come in and take 6 attacks here. 1. Oh, only 1. Okay. Hey, look, we get a move. Try to get thermal detonators on people. Nothing happens. Again, the Grand Inquisitor is just going to do what he does, kill all my guys. I can't target anybody because he's already died once, so he's stuck behind the taunt. And then that's it. I mean, it's not even close. It's not, there's, like, it's not... If I had Greedo in there or Cad Bane or had the ult, none of that would change. Jabba just gets annihilated, right? Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do there. Want to try the Interceptor with swapping Chupio for Captain Han? Sure, why not? Why not? Do the Interceptor with this team. We're pretty good on relics here too, right? We got relic 8 on Han Solo, 6 and 6 and 7 and 7. So it's not the best. Okay, and we're gonna swap out Chupio for Captain Han Solo. Okay, where's Captain Han? There we go. Relic 3, bad mods. So what's the deal with Captain Han then? You just gotta pray for the RNG and hope that Captain Han brings people back to life? Or is there actually like some legitimate thing that happens here? Okay, let's do this. Try to get to the Grand Inquisitor. We'll do that. Try to get some stacks of translation. Okay. Boy. I guess we're going to swap stances here. What's this? Both recover health. That's not the res. This is the revive, right? So let's do this. And I don't know, we'll just target him, recover something on our Han. Okay. And Han's going to get killed here shortly. Yep, he's dead. He did. Yeah, that's fantastic. That worked so well. It was so close. I mean, I was really down to like the last... Yeah, I mean... just a few more turns and I'd have had him. You have Relict Empire for Interceptor. I don't have Relict Empire. Most of my Empire stuff on this account is Gear 12 or less. I think my Palpatine is still like, I don't know, Gear trash. Target other ally. So let's just keep Han alive here. Get back onto the gastrointestinal. Who needs translation? You need some translation. Okay. See if we get a stun here. Because why not? Come over here on Second Sister. Okay. Let's take the buffs off of this guy. See what that does for us. Okay. Quit killing my Han. Let's remove buffs from these people. 8th bro. Reva's doing Reva things. Reva McIntyre. Let's clear off Han Solo. Didn't do any good. He died anyway. Everybody's dead. Yep. Now, I don't have time to sit here and do this tonight, guys. I got to get going. It's after 8 already. I've got other commitments I'm late for already. So I'm just going to sim these out. And sorry that I'm not your guy for Proving Grounds, but maybe someday in the future we'll be able to spend more time playing around in here. But yeah, maybe what we'll do is just make a Proving Grounds thing to try. But yeah, I have a whole lot of teams that just aren't great for this. So if somebody wants to like look at my roster and see what I've got and make suggestions, I'm happy to try it. But on stream like this, it's kind of frustrating to just throw teams in there and not get anything done, and I don't want to remod everything 5 times. So yeah, I mean, when you look at this account, I just don't have that many relics that aren't Jabba and Profundity, and then just the clones. Not much else in here besides that. Don't have Revens, don't have Malik, don't have Gas, don't have GLs. And Jabba doesn't do the trick. It took me like an hour of attempts, says just another consumer. I can see the potential with it. I can I can honestly see the potential, and I think if I were to commit to really good mods and speed that, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should have waited, because maybe I could have dropped my Gideon mods in on there and just made Han really fast and tried again. Maybe I could have done it. 3-star first shot with JMK. What team should I use for Ben Solo? Most of the GLs should beat that. I did it with Jabba. I know people have done it with SLKR and JML and JMK, I believe. All right, let's go into Grand Arena and let us sign up. I don't think we really want to edit our defense any. We haven't really made any substantive changes since the last time we were in here. So we'll just leave this alone. Although people are trying to convince me to do 3-star Rex. So what I can do, we can build Rex real quick. Let's do a lightning round for Rex. It won't hurt too much, right? Bam, Rex, 85. Let's go. Probably get him to like gear 8 without using up anything important. Okay. Put some skills on him. He's got Zetas on like half of his stuff, so I gotta watch out for that. We don't want to throw away a Zeta that we don't want to use. Okay. Suppressing fire. Got a lot of words. It must be good. That's my criteria, right? If it's got a lot of words, it's probably good. Okay, boom. Let's put mods on this bad boy. Let's filter toward managing, modding a character. We'll just make him tanky? Question mark. I mean, at gear 8, you're not going to be tanky anyway. So let's just put speed on him. Make him go faster. Garbage speed mods everywhere. The crit chance, offense, something with health. There's something with health. Defense, enhance that. Take it up Lots of defensive stats there. What do we got here? Tenacity. Don't think we really need that. Health. It's too good. Too good of a mod for you, buddy. 13 speed. Too good of a mod for you. No defense. Okay, fine. I guess we got to use this too good for you mod right here. Sure. Done. Go back into GAC. And resave the roster. Edit the defense. In we go. Change this out. We're going to boot out Sabine. We're going to boot out... who else is the weakest link? Let's do that. And we'll do Phoenix. We'll put... Actually, I think Ezra's probably the weakest link. We'll just leave Ezra out. Okay. There we go. Put Rex in there. Absolutely terrifying now. Yeah, whatever. No Zetas, no Omicrons, no nothing. That's what it is. Shall be what it shall be. Alright. That's going to be it. I got my first 28 speed mod and it's currently on Chupio. I don't feel great at that. What teams are used for Commander Ahsoka? Because I'm having a hard time. I'm convinced that I just used CLS. Because it's the only team I've got, right? Up until I got Jabba, CLS was literally the only team I had. So anything that I had completed over here, the Commander Ahsoka, the Maul, the Boba Fett, those all were done with some version of CLS. Yep, because that's the team I had. I know what I used because it's all that I had. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me and watching the Obticeo updates. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel so that you know when I'm online in the future. And join us over on Discord. The link is always in the description of the Holocron down below. Click that. We're 96% less toxic than the regular Discord. It's a fun place to hang out. And you can chat with similar like-minded people who have all kinds of good advice and hang out with the crew. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Holocron.